Hey guys, what is up? I am in the kitchen, I'm doing some dishes, and I just wanted to do a really live, quick video for you because I am getting a lot of messages right now about Whole30, which is the program that I'm following. I'm halfway through this program, and my inbox has just been filled with people that are asking me about this program and why I'm doing it and what I think of it. And so I wanted to share with you some things that are kind of going on in my mind and what made me to decide to do it. So first of all, most of you guys know that I am a coach. I do Beachbody coaching, and Whole30 is not affiliated with Beachbody in any way. It's not even a program that's in their catalog or they endorse in any way. So my doing it is 100% on me. So I am doing this for me. It isn't for people to necessarily, to do a sale or anything like that. It was a program that I decided to do because I needed to make a change. And so, hey, Pearl. And so this book, Whole30, was brought to my attention last year. I was at a leadership retreat actually in Bedford Springs, and somebody brought it to my attention. And I bought the book. And this is a year ago. I bought the book a year ago, and it's 30 days. And I couldn't find 30 days to commit to a program. And so in the back of my head, I would always come up with these reasons why I couldn't commit 30 days to my nutrition, to my health, to my well-being, even though I'm a coach and even though I preach health and fitness and all of this, and I do live, for the most part, very healthy. But the idea of sacrificing and giving up something scared me. So I didn't. And so it sat on my shelf for about a year. And by chance, very much by chance, it was a Sunday morning, I believe, a good friend of mine posted this video, and this was probably a month ago. And in the video, she talked about her addiction. And she didn't talk about alcoholism, and she didn't talk about drugs, and she didn't talk about anything normal that you would think of when you associate the word addiction. She talked about sugar, and she talked about being addicted to sugar. And she talked about, I remember it very clearly, she was talking about how she would make brownies or cookies or something, and then she would take that leftover dough or that leftover like food, and she would eat it, and she would sneak it, and then she would eat like a ton of it. And I sat there, you guys, I sat there and I was like, that's me. This is me. I am that girl, and I can eat healthy all day, but late at night, I always go back to the pantry, or I always think if I've worked hard all day that I deserve something good. And I always thought that my fulfillment could come through food, and specifically sugar. So she's mentioned to me this book, and I am telling you, this same book, Whole30, and then the other book was Made to Crave by Lisa Turkers. And it's the oddest thing, and I get it, to identify the idea of food and cravings with the idea of your relationship with God. And it's very odd for me to even connect the two together, but as I have been reading this book, and I started this book, I realized that my fulfillment is coming from my need to feel worthy. And so food was like temporarily giving me that satisfaction. But I always woke up feeling kind of like, oh crap, I'll start again on Monday. Oh crap, I don't feel really good. And so with the book Made to Crave by Lisa Turkers, I was like piecing this together. And I just realized if I don't kick this addiction to sugar, then I am not going to fulfill other destinies that I feel that I have, because kicking an addiction to something that isn't giving you benefits, something that isn't bringing you long-term results, is eventually going to, I don't even know a better word for it, it's basically going to consume you, and it's basically going to restrict your ability to focus on other key areas of your life. So as I've been doing Whole30, I've been reading the book Made to Crave every day. I get up at 6 a.m. in the morning, and the first thing I do is I fill my mindset. And I focus on my mind, and I focus on my prayers, and I focus on why this is so important to me. Because if I'm being honest with you too, I know that I have something really hard coming up. I know that I have something in my life that I am scared to death of, and I know that for me to be in the mindset where I can be successful at what I have going on in the back of my mind and in my heart and what I've been praying on for so long, it's going to take some dedication, and it's going to first start with my knowing that my dedication first comes to my health, always. And that should be anyone in general. You only have this one go at life, this one body. You have to take care of it. It's your temple. And if you're sitting here going like, wow, she can do that. Like, that's for Katy. That's something she can do. If I am standing here saying to you, I am that girl. I was the girl who would sneak the cookies. I was the girl who would eat the sugar. I was that girl. You are likely the same person as me, and you can do this program. You can commit to making those changes. You can commit to ultimately changing your overall health. And you can prove to yourself that you can do hard things, because if you can dedicate first and foremost to your well-being, you can apply that to other elements of your life. So if my mindset is focused on what is this 30 days going to teach me about how I handle tough situations, how I handle cravings, how I handle when it's easy to give up. Am I going to keep going, or am I going to cave? And chances are, if I can dedicate myself to doing a program like this because my mindset is right, I know I can do other hard things. And so for you, if you're watching this, guys, you can do hard things, but it starts with your mindset. You have to get in the frame of mind of, why is this important to me? And am I able to do this because it matters a lot to me? So I just wanted to give you the whole truth about Whole30 and why I'm doing it. Again, I am a coach. I love what I do. I'm really excited because I get to run a Made to Crave challenge group. It's coming up. But more importantly, I feel good about me and my results so far. So if you guys have any questions and I haven't answered them here, please, please, please send me a message. I will try to get back to you. It's kind of crazy, the inbox right now. But I love you guys. I hope that information helps. You can do hard things, I promise.